What's up, guys? Sid here doing a little record store and records I found at the thrift stores haul video. First time I've been to the record store in a while. It was nice to be back there flipping through the stacks. Had a good time, got a few things, and then I found some stuff at the thrift stores. So we'll go ahead and we'll get right into this. At the record store I spent a total of $47. This is what I got there at the record store. I got the 4th edition of the American Premium Record Guide from 1900 to 1965. The back cover is obviously trashed. I think I paid like, I don't know, $1 or $2 for this. What's really cool about it though is it's got pictures of all the labels, so it's a good visual guide. So I'm real happy to have that. This is by Les Docs, so that's pretty cool. I got the Japanese import of Joan Jett and the Blackhearts, I Love Rock and Roll. Gave $1 for that. That was awesome. Real happy to get that. Super big time Joan Jett collector. Got 2 ICP CDs. I used to have just about all their albums on CD, but I sold them. So it's nice to get these 2 back. We got Riddlebox and the Great Malengo. These were $2 a piece. That's like unheard of for ICP stuff. Awesome. I got this. This is pretty cool. This is by local Oklahoma country artist Curtis Jenkins. He's actually out of Newkirk, Oklahoma, which is about an hour from me. Signed the 45 right there, and there's a little included with it. There's a little information thing. It's got his photograph right there, and so this was given to radio stations. That's pretty cool. Got this. If you recognize that signature, it's not in the greatest condition obviously, but that's who it is. Stuttering Boy, Militilis. Signed photograph here. Awesome. Another signed photograph. This is the Christian rock band Petra, in the frame and everything. This was the most expensive single item at the record store yesterday. This was $10. It's pretty unbelievable considering this was only $5. This is a sealed record album. This is IOU, the country singer Jimmy Dean. Still sealed, as you can see right here. Never been opened, still in the shrink wrap. And he did peel off part of the back here and signed it. Love ya, Jimmy Dean. It's got a little bit of water damage here at the bottom, but still, it's awesome. Just very, very cool. Here's again. Let's see, a couple more record albums. We got Up With People, Edition 3, from the Television Color Spectacular. Up With People has been going on for a long time, since I think the 60s, early 60s. And this one's actually signed by some of the cast. There's a couple of names there, and they put where they're from. And then along here, a few of the cast members signed it. So that is very cool. Haven't listened to any of these records yet. This one's really awesome too. This is Sexplosion by comedian Rusty Warren. Pretty risque comedian. She signed it right there. To Gene and Betty, love Rusty Warren. Very cool. The guy, it's Reggie's Records is the name of the store, and Reggie was telling me about her and how her comedy's pretty risque and pretty, you know, adults only. I'm looking at the lady, I'm like, really, her? He's like, yep. And she does have quite a number of albums out, so she's pretty popular. So that's really cool. This was in the bargain bin, I guess because the jacket's not in the greatest shape, but this was $1. Nancy Sinatra, How Does That Grab You? Pretty cool photographs of her there on the back. Awesome. And the last one from the record store is Savoy Brown Hellbound Train. Hey man. He went fishing with Jeffrey. I don't know where they went fishing though. He must have took him somewhere. I don't know where. Alright man. Savoy Brown Hellbound Train. Really like the artwork on this, and it's a gatefold, it opens up. And nice comic book style artwork by David Ansey in here. Really, really cool. Love the artwork on this. So, can't wait to listen to all those. So that's the record store. First thrift store here. This is the Salvation Army. We got the soundtrack to Brothers with music by Taj Mahal. Pretty cool. Still in the shrink wrap. And also I noticed when I took it out of the sleeve, when I got it home, there was this inside there, and it's got nothing to do with this album, but this is the Flatland Band. It's a signed black and white 8x promo 8x10, signed by 3 of the members, wherever the Flatland Band is. So that was kind of just a nice little added bonus there. So we got the Brothers soundtrack, and that was 50 cents. And then we got some 45s. They charge $0.25 a piece on these. On the chest label, we got Chuck Berry, Motown, the Jackson 5, and the Royal American label. This is Guy Drake, Welfare Cadillac, and Keep Off My Grass. That's interesting. This one's really cool. On the Portrait label, Eddie Grant with his hit Electric Avenue. I have the album. It's nice to have the 45, and Time Warp. Got a promo copy here on the 50 States label from Lynn Burns. DJ copy. This is on the VJ label, The Beatles. Surprised to find this. From Me to You and Please Please Me. Please Please Me. Really shocked to find a Beatles record in there. On the True Records label from Wilton Lane. Another DJ copy. This is a promotional copy from Dolly Parton on the Monument label. That's pretty cool to find. And we have a David Frizzell promotional record from Capitol. This is Albert Hammond on the Mums label, I think that is. Yep, Mums. And this one, this is on the Pageant label, World of New Sounds. This is the Melodiers. Never heard of them. And I thought these were interesting. This is from the DeFranco family, featuring Tony DeFranco. This is Heartbeat, It's a Love Beat, and Abracadabra, with the special fan club picture sleeves. Apparently Tony DeFranco's a realtor now. It's kind of funny. So I picked those up. We got an MCA promotional record here from Little David Wilkins. Then on the Volt label, this is Margie Joseph, Stop in the Name of Love. Make Me Believe You'll Stay. Then we have an Epic radio station copy from the Dave Clark 5, The Red Balloon. And on Columbia, and this is a radio station copy. This is Arlene Harden. So, some nice ones there, some interesting ones. Hopefully some rare ones. Happy to get those. Paid pretty much next to nothing for those, but that's not even the best deal. This is a kind of a resale store, more than a thrift store, kind of a collectibles store. But they're kind of getting rid of their records. Take that out of there. That's for a different video. But they're just kind of really wanting to get rid of their records. So all these records were 10 cents a piece, the little ones and the big ones. So first up for the 45s, we got on the Gateway label, Jack Daniels with Herbie Lane's Orchestra and Clarence Cunningham with Herbie Lane's Orchestra. Doing some research, Jack Daniels is his name that they just gave different singers. So Jack Daniels is actually not a singer, at least not on the Gateway label. So I don't know who it was that actually sung this song. So it's kind of interesting. This one's really cool. This is on the Table Rock Records label out of Omaha, Arkansas. Never heard of this label till I found this, and apparently there's not a lot of records on this label out there. And this is from Wayne Gord. I did listen to it and played it. It plays great. A lot of fast-paced fiddle playing. There you go. Very interesting. Then we got on the Champion label from Jimmy Beck and his orchestra, Blue Night and Pipe Dreams. That one plays really good. Pretty much a one-hit wonder, the band People. Somebody Tell Me My Name and I Love You. Got that. And a really cool color vinyl here on the Collegiate Cap and Gown Company label. This is the Era of Total Church, and your choir projects your church. Oh, and I left it on my record player, but I got a disc from Audio Disc. It's a gospel group called the Miller Quartet, and they sing country church. I wish I had brought it out, but Audio Disc is actually a record that you could just buy and record your own music on. So I thought that was really cool. Really neat to have that. And then I got a couple of albums. Debbie Gibson, Out of the Blue. I used to have this, and I sold it, and now I've got it back, which is awesome. And I actually have her autograph coming in the mail. I did a trade with a Facebooker, and I've actually got her autograph coming, so it's going to be awesome. I'll put this in a bag with the autograph. So it's a good album. It's her best album, I think. I don't like Electric Youth or the ones after that. This is really good. Then we got some oddball things here. Stamella, Shadows, Fear, and Pain, including the hit Come to Me, Zwakala. So I guess this is like a 12-inch, maybe an EP. There's only 5 songs on here. Well, that's something weird. And I picked it up just because they were really weird. That's on the Gallo label. The record appears to be in really great shape. I guess the group is Stamella. I'll have to do some more research. The second oddball one is Palooka, African Litany. This is a full-length album from Music Incorporated. Jacket and record are in pretty much immaculate condition. It's from 1981. Stamella is from 85. Home taping is killing music and it's illegal. That's right. So, I don't know anything about these two, but it appears it's African music. And of course Tiffany with I Think We're Alone Now. I used to have this album as well, but I sold it. And I had a signed 45, but I traded that away. Kind of wish I still had it. So 10 cents each. Awesome. That's it. That's my record haul, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think. And I appreciate you watching, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you. Later.